Hello, I am gonna tell everyone that if you go to casino, how do you play? What are the chances that you would possibly walking away with some money? Before I make this video, I searched online and could not find anyone teaching this method. I hope this method might well be helpful. While this method is not foolproof, but it does offer a good opportunity to walk away with some money. I believe someone must have mentioned this method before, or maybe it was deleted. Now, I am sharing it with you all, knowing that it might be deleted again in the future. If you believe this method could be a helpful option, please share it with your friends and make a good note of it. Thank you so much. Many people discuss online strategies for winning some cash at the casino, such as playing Baccarat, Roulette, and so on. There are also many tips and tricks like single jump, double jump, one hole, two rooms, long dragon, big eye road, small road, even cockroach road. Personally, I don't understand and won't research how to read these roads. Cockroach road. Seeing a road means that part of the road has appeared, or you feel like a road is starting, and you bet on it. The question is, can you rely on the banker to follow that road? Isn't each game can be a new start of any roads? Hey, you are on the wrong path. If you think of betting real money, all I can say is good luck. Following this kind of mindset, why not simply predict the banker's outcome, whether it's big or small? Essentially, validating a road is akin to validating the banker's outcome. It all boils down to the same principle. Why complicate things? It's hard to grasp. The most fascinating idea is knowing how to bet your money wisely. If you win, bet more, or if you not, bet little. Maybe my brain's stuck. Winning means increasing bets that kind of wise, but why on earth without luck, you still have to bet a little? In other words, you need to keep on playing. If you don't win, only a small amount. But if you win, that's another story. Let luck rise slowly, and boost it, if possible. Excellent attitude. The casino will definitely treat you as a VIP. In this case, you get so much in return: free hotel room, free beverage, and good food for free. It's best if you don't go home. Despite all the amazing tips online, it's hard to understand why people follow them. All these tricks don't make sense, aren't based on science, and probably won't work. All of these super tricks are the best introductions to offer to newbies in casino. Feel free to try them out. Be cautious if anyone tells you these tricks. All these crazy formulas from the internet, it's never tell you what to bet on from the first bet or the second bet. I will tell you all the way. 5 games of Martingale strategy and what to bet on all these 5 games. Simply put, I am teaching everyone to bet based on probability. There is a solid scientific basis and it's entirely logical. 5 games of Martingale strategy, it's give you a chance 31-32 ratio of winning. Anyway, 5 games of Martingale cooperate with 132 ratio. It does offer a better chance of winning. The key is that there's a real big chance of winning. Indeed, there is a higher probability of leaving the casino with some money. While you are betting, I believe, the best way is don't think what to bet by yourself. Most of the people tend to get it wrong. If not, why do most people walked out of the casino and felt sorry about it? Or perhaps you felt good without money in your pocket after all. At the casino, compete wisely, know when to let go. As the saying goes, don't rush to make money. Don't overextend yourself, and know your limits. The key is no foolproof method to always win. Those who win big have their own reasons. No need to envy. Before explaining the method, if this method does benefit you, make some money, and get the most out of it, then enjoy the benefit of being more blessed in giving than receiving. The trend is to scan the code or to hit the button. Wish you are wealthy anytime and anywhere. Thank you so much. After talking for so long, let's get to the point. First, explain the concept of the Martingale strategy. Many of you know it. For example, playing 5 bets on Martingale strategy, the first bet is $100, the second $200, then $400, $800, $1,600. Many people thought this method only win $100, but if 5 bets lose it all, you lose $3,100 in total. In fact, every time you place a bet, it's either a win or a loss. So when you don't win, you lose $100. You're done playing, that's it. But if you continue playing, lose the second bet, lose the third bet again, but somehow win the fourth bet, in total, you win $100 only, but in fact you do win $800 at the fourth bet. Some people seem to forget that they lost on 3 bets previously. It's as if they don't have to take responsibility. None of their business at all. If everyone thinks like that, it means you need a must-win kind of method. Win every single time. If there is one, why play $100 a bet? Let's play $100 million. You might as well play 200 million. Isn't that better if you just get the whole place, the sands for yourself? Since the human existence, playing guessing games and winning money, is such a civilized game, I absolutely believe there is no such thing of an always win method. If there were one, many people would know. If your dad knew, he would definitely tell you. Unfortunately, even your grandpa doesn't know. All those others' deceptive and fraudulent behaviors are another story. When playing at the casino, the simplest way is to pick one out of 2 options, whether it's choosing between red or black, red or blue, and odd or even. In summary, with 2 choices, you can apply this method. 1 game, 1-2 ratio, lose. 2 games, 1-4 ratio, lose. 3 games, 1-8 ratio, lose. And so on. In other words, 1 game, 1-2 ratio, win. 2 games, 3-4 ratio, win. 3 games, 7-8 ratio, win. And so on. For example, 5 games of Martingale strategy, the chances of losing is 1:32 ratio, and you lose $3,100 or 31-32 ratio, you are winning $100. The first bet starts with $100. By the 5th bet, it should reach $1,600. The fate is that if the 5th bet doesn't win, the banker deserves the winning. From my experience, when I have to make that 5th bet, I think to myself, if the banker wins 5 times in a row, that's really cool. It's quite thrilling enough. The fate tells you, no luck. You should then know when to stop and play again some other time. You must acknowledge it. Otherwise, it's just like throwing money into the sea. Never see anyone without luck still able to win. You can't even deal with 0-0. Now 3,100-0. That's just overwhelming for me. My advice is, come another time, chances of winning will be greater. Some might think it's easy, get more cash. Next bet $3,100, double or nothing. This is all about having guts, power, and skill. If you are that bold, you are definitely knowing how to win big. On the contrary, it turns into dumping money away. A negative example. Some may wonder about the odd, the chances of 132. This isn't sufficient to cover the 36 numbers on a roulette wheel, plus 0 or even 00, resulting in odds 138 of winning. Casinos rely on these odds, and they must have calculated that the chances of winning are quite high. In this case, the solution would be, it just depends on how big the amount of money in your pocket. If big enough, you can play 6 games of Martingale, it's 164 chances of losing, or 7 games of Martingale, it's 128 chances of losing, or even 8 games of Martingale, it's 256 chances of losing. As I recall, there are maximum bet in each table. I think the maximum bet allow you to play 8 games of Martingale on each table. Assume you are playing 7 games of Martingale, it's 128 chances of losing. You might think that's useless. If you play long enough, the banker will hit you once. Yes, you are right. But it proves one thing for sure, that you are not suitable for playing in casinos. That's why many people tell other people not to waste money in such places. It will definitely be no good outcomes for sure. Speaking of which, this video is also a negative example. Actually, I am here to advise everyone not to go to casinos. How could you win? Hey, now, when it comes to going to the casino, like those at the Las Vegas or in Macau, it's the real deal. Do you really think there's a foolproof method to win? How could there be a 100% chances of winning? Who would even play with you? Or let's say, I make it clear to someone that I'm using this method to play against them. Do you think anyone would waste their time trying to catch that 1 in 128 chances of winning against you? When will that happen? Will it ever happen? In reality, I believe only casinos would be willing to play with you like that. As of now, I highly suspect that many people have no idea what I am talking about. What is one game of Martingale with 1-2 chances? 2 games of Martingale with 1-4 chances? 3 games of Martingale with 1-8 chances of losing? Alright, let me break it down and explain in more detail. I will definitely try my best to teach everyone. For example, when playing roulette, betting on red or black, playing one game, either red or black, will win. That's a 1-2 chances or 50-50 chances, clear so far, right? It's very simple. Now, what if 0 or 0-0 comes up? The fact is, if you bet on red and it doesn't come up, then it doesn't come up. The truth is, you just don't need to care if it's 0 or 0-0. The failure is, you should have thought about covering 0 or 0-0 in the first place. Strategies really vary, and having the right mindset is crucial. Another example, roulette again, red or black. This time 2 games of Martingale. The first game bet $100. If you lose, then the second game bet $200. In this case, there will be 4 possible outcomes. First, 2 red. Second, 2 black. Third, red then black. Fourth, black then red. But in those 4 outcomes, only one will beat you and lose $300. The other outcomes will let you win the game. That's the way it is. No matter you play 3 games of Martingale or 4 games of Martingale or 5 games of Martingale, the principle is the same. This is how I play 5 games of Martingale strategy. That's 32 outcomes. Here, I have created 4 sheets of paper, each with 8 outcomes, making a total of 32 outcomes. When I play, I will randomly select one sheet from the 4. Then, I will make choices between up and down, left and right, narrowing it down to 2 options. Finally, I will choose one to play that 5 games of Martingale. That's a way to make things complicated. If the casino manages to navigate through all these steps, then it's definitely a win for the casino, wouldn't you agree? If anyone wants to try playing with this method, it's best to play on a computerized roulette table with a real wheel for authenticity. These tables generally have lower betting limits. However, if you are wagering $300 or $500, it's advisable to play at a higher stakes table. Supposedly, there should not be any cunning going on. Until now, I believe many people are very clever. Perhaps someone might figure out that the 5 bets 32 possibilities in these 4 pieces of paper, how to rearrange to place them in a better position to increase the chances of winning. Is there such a possibility? This scientific kind of method, I wonder if anyone has ever published it. If so, I salute you. If I am lucky enough to be the first to publish it, I hope everyone will find it useful, to bring joy and wealth. I hope to share the joy with everyone, give a little reward, scan a little, hit the button. Thank you so much. When going to the casino, the most important factor is to make yourself look decent. Don't be tempted by small gains like free jet boat tickets or bus tickets and the like, which can make a person lose their momentum. Weak aura means weakness in general. Basic principle is for everyone to remain calm, confident, and competent. Naturally, there will be a radiant and confident winner. Finally, I advise everyone to go to the casino within their means. Know to avoid betting all if possible. Entertainment is above all. Later, I will make more videos talking about my experiences at the casino. There will be several different ways to play. I hope everyone will continue to watch my other videos. Good luck to you all. Bye bye.